Timing. Got back. Sure, alibi, I guess. Yeah, this is that ice, though, that I was telling you about. I got some to fill up my cup.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
I don't know how I get alibi.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
I have a sledge.
Big bug. And my game is stuttering this spot. Probably put up the bug.
We need to reinforce quad wall.
I don't know. Maybe the market. Maybe the housing market has changed. I mean, over the past few months. But I mean, as of like semi recently, I'd have to look. I don't know. Look.
Oh, use repel. I'm gonna reset my gun real quick.
Yeah, he's like having like hell.
I don't know.
They're getting the wall now.
Customs. How does he know? Fuck.
I got a GE
Come in that middle.
Opal
Come in that middle. Watch out.
2.0 ice machine. They actually have it at Costco on sale right now with the reservoir
Just
tank.
sitting on middle.
It's like a countertop one.
They're about to get into armory.
One in.
Standing.
Right now, Mav.
On middle.
That's
Nice.
unfortunate. All right. I mean, here's an example. I mean, there's one here's a house in Detroit. It's 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 10,000 square feet above living ground, 1.5 million, right? And that's 10,000 square feet above ground, right? So that's really, it's like a 15,000 square foot house when you include basement.
Located a diffuser. Destroy it.
Here's one, 9,000 square feet of above ground living, 1.7 million in like a bougie ass neighborhood.
Failed. All friendlies were
I don't know, I'll keep scrolling. Here's one, 1.3 million. I just like put Detroit and zoomed out and sorted by square footage. 1.3
I actually
million.
could have just stuck that.
I'm not saying these houses are cheap, but 8,000 square feet above ground. So then there's probably about 4,000 square feet above ground. That's probably about a 12,000 square foot house, give or take. I mean, it's, you know, little, it's not like new, but it's not like super old. It's about 25 years old. I don't know. Let's keep going down until I find one. 1.4 million, 7,600 square foot house. These are all houses with finished basements, right? My point is like I'm telling you, here's like I'm just giving like example. Here's another one, 7,250 square feet, 1.3 million. This is actually completely redone as well, and it's in like a historic neighborhood. It's a really fucking nice neighborhood. It's in Birmingham, if anyone is familiar with
Secure
the
the
Metro
area.
Detroit
Keep the
area,
bombs
Detroit
protected.
area. It's actually a new construction. Oh. I don't know. That's like, I don't know what I was trying to tell you. I'm just saying, $1 million in LA gets you like, you know, a 2-bedroom, you know, condo apartment thing, whatever.
Reinforce detention. Yeah, reinforce detention.
10 seconds remaining.
$1 million or so in You know, Detroit can get you. You want to rotate here, or should I reinforce? It's
Keep
up
an
to
eye
you.
out for Op 4.
I'll just reinforce. Fuck it. Right, and that's like active listings on Zillow that I can just like, you know, if you have the money, right, and that's their asking price. You don't have to like pay them that amount. You could offer them. I'm pretty sure most of those people, if you probably offered them, you know, if they're asking whatever 1.3 million,
That's not a front door.
those are big houses with like a lot of expense involved in them. If you offered them $1 million or 900 grand, they'd probably take it. More than likely. You know, probably not for the new construction one, but you get the idea. My point is, LA, you're, you know, San
What?
Diego,
Going up top.
New York, you're not getting. I mean,
George,
it just
George,
depends.
George.
You pay for location, right? That's what it comes down to, right? You pay for location.
Wasted an enemy. What might be detention? Hold on. Another one outside front door.
Joining outside front door.
I'm gonna put middle. For sure.
I'm flipping through cams right now. I'll try and
Right.
let you know if I see anything.
Right, that's listed asking
You
price.
joining office?
At that, if you're buying a house that's that expensive, you are
I've heard
100%
90
going to
cams.
be
Right.
getting that house. All depends on the lender,
9K?
property tax. I mean, that's what
I'm sitting
houses
on
are
it.
literally listed for, dude.
Front door.
That's my point. I literally just
Grown
gave you 10
through
houses,
It
in,
went
you
down
know,
middle.
Don't
Or
stop
could
middle.
be.
and that's without even
The
scrolling
quick
down
shop.
further. That was literally at like the top of the list.
Yeah, one's in archives right,
Right.
now, and one just shot 90 cam Iona, so two probably gonna come archives.
They're like workshop area.
I mean, pretty much, if you have, let's just say, I'm not saying you need, you know, obviously there's long-term other
Yeah, there
expenses,
would
but
show.
if you have $1 million
Please.
ready to go,
Come join me, bro.
you could probably pretty much
Where's
pick up any one of
office?
those houses I just listed off without too much trouble.
Shot blue cam. So they're either in customs or oh, you're in customs. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're workshop.
They're blowing this shield right now. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he's in like our main lobby now.
So what
I
the
mean,
fuck is this
yeah,
shit?
I just don't really
Gonna come
know.
down
You're
that-
just
gonna
saying.
come down east.
It depends on lender, property tax, and everything, how good your assets are. I mean, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about does $1 million get you a 10,000 square foot house in Detroit? And I mean, I just showed you that that's the case. Right.
Okay, that's the play.
Oh, they're pushing your hall? That's right.
All friendlies
Dude,
were
when I was pro there, like, what? They might have had a camp like inside somewhere.
I'm not talking about, I'm just saying, like, my whole point was if you're living in Detroit or probably other, like, Midwestern cities and stuff, you could get 10,000 square feet of living area, right? And that's specifically what I was talking about. Like, we were literally talking about the Detroit area when I was talking about this earlier. I don't know if you, like, came in halfway through the conversation or something, but anyway, yes. People are paying 1.25 to 2. No, they're not. Not for the dude. Nobody. Most people that have that much money, right? They don't really want to. You know, those houses are hard to sell because it's a huge house with a lot of expenses long term, and they need work, right? Someone who has that kind of money wants to buy a new house. Generally speaking, you could literally easily get several $100,000 off a big house like that, and especially the person who owns it. Probably like, you know, they just want to get rid of it a lot of times too. They're not like super concerned about price either. About like if they have a house listed for $1 million or 1.2 million or whatever it is, it's a huge 10,000 square foot house that's very difficult to move. Like if someone offers them 900 grand, $1 million, whatever it is, they're just gonna generally take it, especially if they're like moving out of the area and stuff. Can non-U.S. residents buy property in the U.S.? Yep.
increased surveillance on
There are no restrictions that I'm aware of, really.
They have maybe an American G8.
No.
We don't have enough
Can you
info.
come with the CDS is up close to the wall? I'm gonna play it here.
At that east window. Strapped the window. He's sticking his head through the window.
1.2 million will get you 1,000 square feet in
Might be doing
Denver.
kind of
Yeah,
rush
it's
back,
just
watch
it's just
out.
Once the crouch
you know,
bottom is
just different for different areas, I guess. Obviously, so
Yeah, peeking east.
all
He's through the
about
door. Gonna peek
location,
the hallway.
location,
Gonna
right?
peek it. He shot 90.
There's one on ping. Did someone just ping my pin? Somebody
Op
there?
4 found a bomb.
I picked
Must
him.
defend it.
I might peek down metal.
I'm. You're at bottom, okay? Someone, real quick. I'm gonna fuck.
You're gonna get a house somewhere in the U.S. Waxy.
I can.
Get one in Detroit. If the suburbs of Detroit are super nice and you'll get the most for your money,
I got up.
pretty much possible.
Whatever, not
Watch
bad.
that, there's a hole here.
He's sitting in vents barely.
All right, just watch our
One outside a
cams.
box.
listen.
They just naded. He naded. Bunker. Oh,
My god.
they naded again. They're gonna nade one more time.
I got him. What the fuck is that guy doing?
That guy's a.
That's mapped it. Oh my god, bro. I was in the middle of switching my gun.
One's near like metal.
Oh, nice C4.
This guy's nades are perfect.
That should be all four though.
So weird.
Probably metal. Yeah, metal. I hear him.
It's a bit too much of this, by the way.
Open triple. I might die.
Op 4,
Oh,
last
SCC.
operator standing.
I don't know why I'm talking in game. He's still so low to me.
No, no, triple. Triple wall. He's fountain.
Op
I
4
literally thought he was to the
eliminated.
left.
Mission successful.
When I said I looked at thousands of houses in the Detroit area, I wasn't lying. Dude, trust me. I mean, things could have changed, obviously, because, I bought my house, like, whatever, 8-9 months ago, whatever it was. So, it's been a little bit, but I mean, things probably haven't changed that much in that time, I looked at all different price ranges for houses. Like, I used to just look at, like, all the new listings, basically, when they would pop up and stuff. Mm-mm-mm. If I was a closet cheater, yep, I've been cheating through my whole pro career.
To locate a bomb.
As a streamer for 15,000 hours, I make my own cheats. No one will ever catch me. I stream all of it with the display capture. No one will ever know.
The 6cc and main wall. I can probably try to switch it.
Mm-hmm.
If there's shit on the wall, we can just probably nade and flash it.
Yeah, I have nades. I made Twitch as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's the thing is that it's like is if you spend. Oh, my finger's
10
bleeding.
seconds to
That's
go.
bad. Yeah, blood on my face.
It's like top east right now. Might be swampy.
5 seconds
Yeah,
before
Bandit.
insertion.
He's gonna
Thorn.
run out east door. It's a free escape. East door.
You must locate and
I had a
defuse
cut
the
from
bomb.
earlier. I guess it just opened back up.
Or might be picking the window. Just be careful.
I was putting
I'm looking
together
for
stuff
you,
the other
John.
day.
Yeah, I'll throw a
Nah,
drop.
whatever.
I got bodied. He's gonna be got a gun.
Oh, there's
One
one
lucky.
boxes.
I was lonely.
I think they went down east.
Yeah, he went down east. He went into blue. Might go custom.
One's 90,
90.
coming back. Yeah.
Pick it up and wall.
Wall.
Alright, I'm
He's
just gonna
doing-
put. Is monitor clear? I guess it is.
I'm
Alright.
gonna
I'm putting a flank drone on it.
Yeah.
I got it.
There's bandit. He's putting
I'm
bandits
gonna
down there. Wait, shoot the wall down? I mean, shoot the.
Alright, hold on. Got switch. Knocking on doors.
Alright, you can nail this shit off. There's nothing there.
I'll just.
Hit the wall.
Opening.
Got a shit ton of stuff.
On the wall, on the wall.
Want me to let's just touch?
I'm gonna open up this other side of the wall as well. Is there anybody half wall or no?
There is, I can hit below, so you know.
So you don't get too far.
Half wall?
You can go for it.
Bomb has been located.
I'm really low on 4 HP, so just cover. Alright, replanting.
I'm reloading.
Swung.
Fuck.
Alright, one half wall, not half wall for sure.
There's one still half.
One op 4 remaining.
Where's that guy?
That's not.
One
Okay,
friendly
it's okay.
remaining.
We have
Well,
a thing
the
coming.
thing is too is that people have to remember is like even if you get a really big house for a good deal, right? Like there's still there's expenses that don't go away, right? Like if you get even if it's a really well built nice house and it's like 20 years old, I mean, if you buy a 10,000 square foot house in California where it's like $10 million, or if you buy a 10,000 square foot house in Detroit where it's like $1 million, you still have to replace the roof on a 10,000 square foot house. You know what I'm saying? You still have, like, even though the property taxes are obviously going to be less and stuff,
Again,
well,
like shits itself.
you still have to, you still have to, replace heating, cooling. You know, if you end up doing any remodeling, it's all more materials, more labor, right? So that's why those houses like don't really sell like easily, and people are just like basically as soon as they get a decent offer on one of them, they just sell it.
We need to locate a bomb.
Spartano, thank you for the sub. But yeah, I mean, if you want to buy a 10,000 square foot house for around $1 million or less, and you want to live in the suburbs of
With
Detroit, it's
graphics,
actually
yeah,
like a pretty nice area.
Welcome to
That's the place to be. You get the most square footage for your money. I'm sure there's other places where you probably could too. Maybe Texas. I don't
Wait,
know.
they're not top. They went
Their
downstairs.
bathroom, their bathroom.
Yeah.
We'll just push horizontal like the customs over. Or workshop vents over. Unless you want to go for hatches, but I think
Yeah, but
No,
then-
not really. A lot of the people are like executives.
So let's just take like east side of the map.
A lot of them are executives and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. I'll go like
Mission
top
is to
east.
locate and
They have a
defuse the
Kate
bomb.
in.
I don't know. I've been in a bunch of like pretty big houses and stuff, in my areas and all that, and like it is big.
like,
It's a lot of extra space, but it's
CR
not
codes?
as big as you think it is. There's not like a bunch of like. It
Let's
depends
see
how
what
it
that-
is. I've been in like one house before.
I'll like
It was
airdrop like 90 or something.
Yeah,
was like a
one's in
friend
arm-
of a
one's in
friend's
armory,
house,
one's on a half
and
wall up there.
yeah, it was
One's on
really
a
it was
half
like
wall by the middle door.
there was just like a
Vigil.
bunch of like
So
pointless
It's
rooms that
all
didn't even make sense.
I'm not gonna
But
go
I
for
have
it.
been in some other houses that were
Gotta
really
run for
big.
this guy, by the way. He's-
I have been in a few other houses that were really big, and it was
Did
just
someone
like
go my
they
90
had a
cam
really
or
big,
190 cam?
they had a
190
really
cam,
big
whoever's,
kitchen,
like-
and they had a really
Yeah, I
big
can watch
could-
it.
I could
family
try.
room, and they
I'm
had
on-
a really
I'm on
big bedroom.
purchase
They had
now.
all really big bedrooms, and
Look at that, he's in small.
Yo, wait, let me join this kid in armory. Drop the hatch. I've never used it
Site's
anymore.
workshop, right?
Yeah. Oh no, it's bathroom. Yeah, he's in workshop on 4K. He dropped down. So no one's
Okay,
dead for him.
Vigil drop.
Wait, did you join office?
Vigil could go up metal though. He didn't come out of workshop door.
Meadow.
Yeah, one's on a meta.
Killed
Is
Vigil.
that okay? Just a job, right? Okay, we'll wrap him.
We're playing in customs. They have holes across to shoot us in customs. We could just take workshop and avoid those, or we could take customs.
I'll burn this gate for you.
I don't. They did they put a Kate on the?
I'm gonna drop
yeah,
that-
they
I'm gonna
did. They
drop this
cated the
hatch.
hatch.
One's in workshop. I need help.
Workshop
Dead.
it.
Any figure search?
I can open bathroom wall.
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Slow down. He's gonna open bathroom now. Over this wall.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna drone custom. Give me 2 seconds.
You join customs?
Yep.
So I'm going in customs right now.
Alright, I got it. There's nothing in customs.
Located a bomb.
Oh, 1 in customs. Never mind. Hiding in a corner in the mini. Like on 2 ping right here in this corner.
Okay, dead.
Nice.
Bathroom.
Which you just pre-fire the fuck out of him, bro.
Yeah, you're dead.
That's on customs, right? Just
All
back.
right, yeah,
Oh
plant
my
things.
god,
Nice,
no,
bro.
go watch that, bro. I whipped.
Mission successful.
I whipped so hard. Wait, that was on his head. What? Wait, was that not on his
Pancakes
head,
say
or
the
am I
12 month
tripping?
one
What the
full year
fuck?
resub back. Low. It depends, right?
My
Like,
polo's going through his hat. It's all good.
I got very lucky with my house. Yes, with my house, I basically had like a really well-to-do guy who was building his
and
dream
we have
home, and
these
he didn't
American
really
houses
care
too.
about the house that
Because
was
of
left.
Henry.
So he gave me a excellent price on it. What's on Preston? Famous there's a $295 million house legit built in LA
What turn,
on a
bitch?
bulldoze mountain.
Is it too late?
Has everything
run
and
this.
3 of everything else. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that before.
I
That
feel like
place is
they will go back on me. Okay.
that place is pretty crazy. Yeah, I saw like a video of that on YouTube or something. But good on man.
Need to use
Yeah,
your
it
drone to
depends, I
locate a
guess,
bomb.
right? Like if you're gonna have a big house, I think if just like all the rooms that are normally there are
putting my drone
bigger, I mean like
downstairs.
that's
Yeah, they're
pretty
up, right?
nice, right? But if you just have a big house
Or
and you have
lay
like a
down
bunch
if
of
they
pointless fucking rooms, no,
Let's just do this
then that
and, like,
doesn't make
and
any,
we'll
you
do
know, it just dumb, right? Like if you have like, I don't really understand the point of having like 4 dining rooms or some dumb
I
shit
back
like
down
that,
below,
right?
this
But
is-
if you have like one really big dining room that can hold a bunch of people, yeah, like
Whoever
that's
has
pretty
an
cool, I
Asian-
guess, you know.
Can they try to get the
Insertion
armory
in
wall?
10 seconds.
They made a rotate between CC half. Yeah. That's fine.
I don't see the point of having like
I can put it. I can just
3
put it in
kitchens
the
or
other
something,
side.
but if there's one really nice, really big
Yeah.
kitchen, like
I'll
yeah,
put
that's
one, like,
pretty cool.
on-
After I nade the
this
door, I
one.
can hold the flank on a drone.
Comcast, like the
I
41
have
month
two
race,
spots
welcome
I
back.
can
Welcome back. Okay. Welcome back.
Somebody
Welcome back,
apologize.
Comcast.
Alana?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about like a. I'm not talking about something that's like that crazy. Like, believe it or not, like I've been in like a few houses that are like 10,000 square feet.
Enough room for
Friends of friends and stuff like that type of thing. One's on East
Not what you
Melissa.
do.
And
Yeah,
you know
it's
they're
anything,
not.
you just had a
It's
kid.
not what you like
Thing.
think. Like when you think of like when I thought of like a 10,000 square foot house before I went there, I was
Gotta
like,
get the
oh,
wall.
that's like.
We're gonna try
And
that.
they are
Sure.
big, but it's.
You can get it.
Keep getting it.
Wait, Greg can
Cover.
monitor. Greg can
clear.
see
Go, go,
some
go, go.
clear.
Fade still might be close.
Bomb has been located.
Nobody half wall. Nobody half wall.
I already
Let me
talked
check
these. They
below
have
real
a.
quick.
They have this.
One sandwich. He's stuck in sandwich.
Sandwich.
Right now.
Dead sandwich.
Oops. Sorry, my bad.
Yo, I can
Yeah,
open. I can open up the sidewall and get this Kate out
We
of
might
here.
just be able to
Right.
plant. We can.
Yo, I have flank. I have
He,
flank. I have,
he's
I don't
he
know.
was shooting me through that
Yo,
last
one's in brick.
time.
One's in brick room. I'm
Go
good.
for
Chill.
it. Okay, I can get you. Break room?
Yeah,
Nope,
that's
Dead
all
and
good.
mini.
Yeah, I'm planning.
Op 4 last
Oh,
op.
I'm so sorry,
No,
man.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
I'm so sorry. I'm holding your swing.
Nice.
Op 4
Good one, bud.
eliminated.
Boys. Yeah, it depends. Like I've been in like there was one of my friends, he was like well-to-do and he had a bunch of other well-to-do friends, so went over a few people's houses and stuff that had like very nice homes, big homes, and like some of them were like well done, were like yeah, they were like big houses, but like I was like wow, like this is actually like a nice place, you know, like they would have like it was done where things were not like super like they were like tastefully done, I guess. Where like the rooms were just bigger, they were like well put together. I guess most of them were 10,000 square feet though with the basement, so they weren't. I've only been in one house that was like actually 10,000 square feet above ground. So I don't know. That place was fucking huge, but yeah, all the other ones were like maybe 6,000 or so, 7,000, which is still fucking huge, but they had like a basement that was then like 3,000, so then they're like technically over 10,000 square feet. Most of those places, they're very large houses, but it's basically just like bigger. Everything's bigger, right? Like there's bigger family room, bigger kitchen, bigger whatever. Oh, we're missing Pain. I invited you, Pain.
The lobby?
I invited you. You're not in here.
He's in the lobby. It says.
He is?
I'm bugged.
Yeah.
Let me restart. I'm
I
bugged.
think my game may have. Yeah, it did.
Nice.
Why do you want me to turn off streamer mode?
So all it does is waste time. No cap.
Preston, they've everything sub to unlimited.
Let them
R6,
snipe you. It's
Dame
not that bad,
Irish,
let's be honest.
Flintra, Moj, and Dusty Down. Welcome to all 5 of you. Make sure you thank Preston in the chat, and then link up your Ubisoft account and your Twitch account with exclamation charm. Very much appreciated, Preston. All right, I'm loading back.